Hey guys, Dano Zero. Man, what a beautiful, glorious spring day the Lord has given us today to work outside, and it's just awesome. It's awesome to be outside, hanging out with Him, scratching in the dirt, putting up some fence. If all goes well, I believe it's this coming Sunday. Today is, well, I don't know what today is, but I think it's in like 3 or 4 days, Sunday, whatever it is. I should be having a couple of goats moving in. Yay! Gentleman who's just looking to get rid of them, looking for a home, and I told him that we would give him a good home. We got plenty of work for him to do out here on the hill, and we're going to go with that. So everybody wish me luck, and if we do get them moved in, we'll definitely give you guys updates. We've been putting fence up, and we'll do a whole update on that whenever we get around to it. So the other day, what was it, yesterday or day before? Like I said, I don't know what day it is today. So when I put out the giving a tomato plant to your neighbor video, just trying to help out folks, there were some people who said there are people who are just, they're too far gone. They said they're too far gone. They'll never come around. And all right, go on, go. And they wouldn't appreciate it, or they wouldn't learn. It wouldn't stimulate them. And that may be the case. I'm sure there's folks out there, that are like that. But I have to believe. I have to have the belief and the hope that people have the ability to change. And I say this because I have changed in my life. The old me is nowhere near what I am today. It was a completely different life. It seems like a past life, and I have completely changed. And I have to believe that other people can do that as well if they want to. And just little acts of kindness and caring may be what shows them that it's worth trying to change. It took some people who never gave up on me. My mother, she never gave up on me. The Lord never gave up on me. Father Charlie never gave up on me. And eventually, when I was ready and I seen the light, I knew what was the right thing to do. As far as people or the country, some people say it's too far gone, or people are too far gone. Not too long ago in my life, there was a whole room full of experts that insisted and told me that my wife was too far gone. There was no coming back. She was not going to make it. She was too far gone. Well, here we are 8 years later, and she's still with me. Hope, faith, and believing will take a long way. Take everything a long way. And I have to believe that goodness will overcome darkness. Because I'm walking living proof of that, and so is my wife. So if you think somebody is too far gone, maybe that's the one that needs the most kindness, or the most giving, or something like that, to try to show them that there are still good people in the world. It has taken me quite a while to realize that there is good left in the world, and there are a lot of really good people left in the world. And we need to show a lot more people that, because if somebody loses hope, if you lose hope, man, you're done. You got to have hope, and the only way to maintain hope is to see other people who care and share and give and have hope, and don't believe that only bad things happen, because there are good things that happen. Sometimes it takes a little bit of work, but it is what it is. So I adamantly refuse to give up on my family, on my God, on my country, and especially on my fellow countrymen, in my community, in my state, in my county, in my whole country. I refuse to give up on us. If we give up on ourselves and we lose the hope, and they say, well, it's too far gone and it's going to be what it is, then it's going to be what it is. But if we maintain that hope, and we maintain our belief and our faith and our goodness, we'll get it. It's inevitable. we keep up our faith, we keep up our hope, and good things will happen. It's unavoidable. It's just how the world works. Karma, religion, whatever it is that people want to call it, what comes around goes around type of thing. I've seen it happen too many times not to believe that it will continue to happen. So that's just some quick thoughts on that. And maybe I'm just being naive, but I don't like to believe that I'm being naive. I like to believe that good will overcome the dark side, so to speak. Holy crap, that's good coffee. All right. The compost tea, some folks told me that since I mentioned in my compost tea application video that if it smelled bad, it was bad and it was probably toxic. But keep in mind that compost tea was 90% manure. It was mainly chicken manure and rabbit manure. So it was pretty much liquid poo water, and it's going to stink. So it wasn't. I understand that if I was using, vegetable compost or clipping compost or regular generalized compost, it shouldn't stink if you keep it aerated and stirred up and stuff, which is true. But the manure it is what it is. It's gonna stink. That's just what manure does. Especially when you wet it down and keep it wet and stuff like that. So I don't believe that there was going to be any problem with the applying that particular compost tea to the garden, even though it was mainly manure water and some composted chicken manure. I think it's going to be okay. But I do agree. If I would just been using regular compost, whether it be straw clippings, regular normal everyday compost minus the manure, it shouldn't be stinking and stuff like that. And so, but I wanted just to clarify what my tea was. All right, y'all. Well, like I say, wish me luck. God willing, we're going to be getting some goats here real soon. They're going to be pygmies. They're not exactly the breed that I wanted. I want to get some dairy goats. I realize you can milk them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use them probably to keep the hillside clean, portable lawnmower, if you will. And then eventually we'll get some either like a Nubian or a Boer Nubian cross or something like that. We'll get her moved in and get her set up and start milking her, because I really want to provide my family with our own dairy products, and we'll learn how to make butter and cheese and ice cream and stuff like that from goat's milk. That's what I really want to do, and we're moving in that direction. So it's good. Bigger garden this year. Been busy planting and tending and clearing out stuff. Clearing out areas to plant more plants, and it's coming along. And I thank all of you guys for all your support and all your encouragement, all the ideas and the suggestions, and sharing your knowledge with me. It really does help, and I really do appreciate it. And hopefully we can continue to share. I would also encourage everybody to be active in the comment section. If you see somebody that has a question, and feel free to answer. Just because they ask a question directed towards me, you may know more about it than I do. I'm not, like I say, I'm just a dude, man. I'm not an expert in anything. And so read through the comments, and if you see a question that you know about, then by all means, feel free, please, to answer them, give them some advice, help each other out in the comment section. That's what it's there for. I am super crazy busy from dawn till dusk nowadays, and when I come in the evenings, I'll read the comments, and I'm just give out. I don't have time to right now to answer and get involved with a lot of the comments. I do the best I can, and I really apologize. I wish I had more time, or more energy, I should say, in order to do it. But man alive, I come in the evening and I'm give out. So it's bedtime for me shortly after dark. But I really would appreciate all y'all, helping each other out in the comment section and offering advice and suggestions and stuff, because that rocks, man. That's community sharing knowledge, and I love it. I love to see it. So anyway, I got to get back after it. I see. Looks like Mabel's ready to get back up on the hill. All right, you ready to go again? Lazing around on the back porch all day long in the sun, drinking coffee. I ain't going to get much accomplished. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend, I think. I think it's Friday, but I don't know. Anyway, God bless and the end. Buzz, the end.